Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Slate. Today we're going to be talking about this throttle saver. It's going to be to basically help alleviate your wrist. They're very cheap. The whole point of this video today is it worth it? We're just talking more of a, does it work, right? This is going to be kind of as part of a series. I'm going to link it to the side. The difference of the throttle lock and stuff like that. The problem is the Atlas style that I have will not work on this. If you can see, this has like a curve on it, so I need a different grip. This actually, it doesn't work very well. So the other one works pretty good. These are starting to wear anyways. I'm gonna have to replace these anyways. I just have to wait for the new ones, and the season's pretty much done, so we're gonna continue on the rest of that, like the testing and stuff of that on the other ones, and a comparison at the end of it with next season, right? So anyway, so basically what you need to do is you need to open this up and put it around, right? And then when you're sitting there, you can literally just let go and you can feel it, right? So we're going to start this up, get it out of first, get the gloves on, burn some gas, and we're going to talk about it. This video is probably going to come out through the winter time, so hashtag winter sucks. First things first, I've ridden quite some time with this. I don't really like it myself. We'll get that out of the way because it feels weird to me. But that's not what this is about. This video is whether or not it works. I'm sure I would get used to this portion of it, but I mean, right? Like it is what it is. Right? I mean, you'll eventually get used to it. But anyways, let's get going. The reason why I'm not really completely sold on it is because to get it off, you literally have to move your wrist completely up, right? But like this, like it's pretty nice to be able to kind of hold off on it, right? This is where it kind of shines, right? So as you're just kind of cruising down the road, it is so nice because you don't feel the cramping or anything in the wrist, if that's a thing, right? So like if you actually have cramping, which a lot of the friends that I have actually have stated that actually is one of the problems they have, and some of them actually have this kit, right? I mean, it's just a one piece, it's really not a kit, but it's more of a alleviation to potential pain while you're riding, or discomfort, I should say. Not really pain. The cost of it is pretty cheap, so I mean that's a pretty good thing about it. I love this exhaust. Getting back to this, I mean, it for what it is, it actually works pretty good. I've yet to break one. I mean, the further you go down on it, and we'll try and keep this clean, the further you pull the throttle back, or twist the wrist, tightens the grip. So it's not like it's going to fall off or slide. That's a good thing about these things. Once it's on the grip, it's pretty much solid, right? Now, I'll link this part in the description. Again, they're not that expensive, right? And the actual use of it does work. It is a learning curve. Now, the longer trips that I've went on this, I've ridden some pretty long distances, right? One thing I've actually never had is wrist cramping with this setup. Right, so with this little adapter, I've actually never had my wrist cramp up. Now, I've had my wrist cramp up without it a few times, but that's some pretty good mileage, right? Putting it in the scenario of what it's actually for, it, from my experience, it actually works quite well. So, would I recommend this? I would recommend this. Now, does it impede your actual ability to use the throttle? No, it doesn't. It is a different feeling. When you release the throttle, depending on the positioning that you have, you do have to lift up, right? So for me to actually come up, I have to lift up, right? But I mean, if you set it up again, just working around with what you have it set to, I mean, it shouldn't be a problem, right? And if you had it too far up, I could see that being the case, but okay, so basically, does it work? Yes. Do I recommend it? Yes. It is pretty straightforward. It actually does hold on pretty good. But yeah. Alright, so if you do like this channel, if you like this content, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. And until next time, guys.